Greetings, I am Toglin, Hell's Harlequin, but you may call me Tog. Today's video is going to be a little bit more of a rant-style video. We all well know that feminism seems to hate masculinity, deeming it toxic and whatnots. One thing that I feel gets overlooked is feminism also seems to hate femininity. Unless, of course, you're a guy, that is. If you're a guy, then feminists expect you to watch ballet and cry at Disney movies, and not just Lion King, some of the others as well. Seems so strange to me, though, that feminists expect little boys to wear dresses and have tea parties, while they expect little girls to be loud, rambunctious, roll around in the dirt, and play with trucks. I ran across quite a few articles where feminist mothers seem highly offended when people suggest their daughters should be ladylike or act like a lady. Feminists have a very uncharitable view of what the term ladylike means. They seem to believe you must be quiet, submissive, and not ever be noticed. Well, I think me and most of the rest of reasonable society see the term ladylike as implying that you should be polite, kind, and well-mannered. And manners and any sort of societal expectation on women is something else that feminists seem to lose their head over. Countless feminist rants that I've had the misfortune of subjecting myself to keep going on and on about how men can just roll out of bed without grooming whatsoever and society doesn't judge them. We could look at the fact that I don't believe that's true, especially in a working environment, unless of course you're working under the bonnet of a car. Feminists seem to idolize this sort of stereotypical male slobbishness that you see in family comedies such as Homer Simpson from The Simpsons. They dream of a perfect utopia where women can fart, burp, scratch their butts in public without external or internal criticism from others. Feminists will pay lip service to women who are naturally polite, dainty, and submissive, but if they try and pass on those traits to their daughter, all of a sudden they've committed a cardinal sin. It's against feminist doctrine to hold females up to any societal expectations except for maybe the very barest minimum. Maybe. Despite me complaining about feminists trying to turn boys into girls, this video is, as the title suggests, about girls and feminist standards for them. I started thinking about this after doing that video I did on that Facebook satirical page called The Man Who Has It All, and how most of those were just simply jabs at housewives. And this is the thing, if you look at a lot of feminist comedy, feminists hate housewives. There's article after article about how housewives can't be feminist. Then of course there's articles that you could point to that say housewives can be feminist, but I tend to believe that's lip service. Let's be charitable and say the majority feminist consensus is that you can be a feminist and be a housewife. However, you cannot encourage other women to be a housewife or homemaker because that goes against the main feminist doctrine, as in, women don't need no man. This brings me to a very easy way to get a large group of feminists to start shrieking like a bunch of howling banshees, is to try and give them advice on how they could catch themselves a husband. Alright, darlings, let me let you in on a secret. Women do need men. And men need women. We're a social species. We need to get along for society to work coherently. Most of us aren't wired to be crazy hermits. Well, these are my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I wish all of you a pleasant rest of your day.